Hello, and I wanted to share a little bit about Prezi. Prezi is a presentation software that's been around for, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 years now. And it originally started as a competitor to PowerPoint, and I still think that it is a very substantial competitor to PowerPoint, especially if you want to bring a little bit more interactivity and just creativity and interest into presentations. So when you visit Prezi.com, you're brought to a page where you can sign up for a business, educator, or student account. Just so you know, in regard to pricing, there are paid accounts. However, if you are an educator, you can see that the basic edition for teachers is totally free. And let me show you a little bit about what that looks like. So if I go to log in, I'll log in quickly. And here it takes you to the dashboard, excuse me, where you can see all of your Prezis that you've created. And I must have 100, 200 Prezis in here. Um, and it's very straightforward. So each tech toolkit that I do, I make a new Prezi because I want to make it unique for that individual presentation. And just so you know, when you click on the objects for editing, you can, well, let me just do this from the beginning. You can click on create from a template. You can start from scratch. You can convert a PowerPoint, which is nice in case you have PowerPoint that you did want to turn into a Prezi, or you can do a Prezi Classic, which is the old version of Prezi. So usually I do create it from a template, and there are dozens and dozens of templates available for you to use in Prezi. And you can categorize your presentations, and that's pretty much it. I mean, the actual process of creating a Prezi can be pretty interesting. It's not, and it's intensive as well. It just takes some time to get used to the editor. But when you're working with English language learners, it's really nice that you can have the visuals and you can have a whole section devoted just to, um, English language learners in your Prezi, and then you can have it transfer, the next slide brings you to some scaffolds that might be in place for them. So it's a great way to scaffold your lessons. And if you want to get some more examples, you can always check out the Arburn resource library where you can see my Prezis that I've created in the tech toolkit to get an idea of how they work. So that's pretty much it about Prezi. And if you have any questions, gbailey@swbosies.org.